Something's Brewing is back at Dexter's Tunes, Tales, and Ales in East Hampton as they are finally open. Now, it's pretty laid back here. You could buy a book, read a book, listen to some vinyl, have a glass of wine or Fat Orange Cat beer, because they also own that too. Sheila Mullen joining us now, co-owner of Dexter's Tune, Tales, and Ales. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah,
and we have some furniture this time.
I know. Last time we were here, if you don't remember, this was like really an empty space.
It was piles of books and records.
Talk about the concept of your space, because you're a little different.
Yeah, very different. It's used books and records for sale, and that's been going great. It seems that there's sort of a gap in the state for record shops in this area, so I've been getting tons of collectors coming in. And you can have a glass of beer or wine or non-alcoholic beverage while you're reading, looking at records. You can pick a record to play, or you can just sit and grab a book. You don't have to buy it, and sit and read. So it's sort of like a community space as well.
Right, and you said the community has really been drawn here to kind of just, it's been like a big hangout.
Yeah, I'm getting really great feedback, and it's evolved from Thursday night open mic to, wow, there's a lot of bands and talent coming in that are testing material here. So I've started Sunday afternoon music as well, hiring people off that.
Yeah, talk a little bit about the space outside. It looks beautiful.
Yeah, there's a painted labyrinth maze that's in the Fat Orange Cat, big tiger shape. And Tina McCurdy and Carla Waklowski, who both work at the brewery, they did that, and it's incredible. And there's picnic tables, and we just put some flags out to make it pretty. And the front, the cafe seating has always been busy. And a local woman every week does the flowers, and she has beautiful gardens right nearby. So the outside space is really, really important.
And so you said you serve hard cider, beer, wine. Now your beer is Fat Orange Cat.
It is.
For those of you who don't know, Sheila and her husband own Fat Orange Cat, also in town.
Yes, 2 miles, 1.8. 2 miles away.
So you bring the beer here. So the first one we're going to talk about is your IPA.
Yeah, the Someone in My Head. And Mike can really address, when we get to taste it, about the beer itself.
So Mike, the first one was the IPA.
Yes, it was called Someone in My Head. It actually is probably one of the first contract brews that we had done close to 1.5 years ago. And what I like about that beer is that it's got 5 different hops that are incorporated into the beer. And when you put that many hops in a beer, it's has a very complex flavor profile. So you pick up all kinds of different flavors that blend into one, and for me, it's hard to determine what exactly I'm tasting other than a fine. The white stout, it's all cats are gray in the dark. You'll find notes of vanilla, chocolate, and we use coffee beans to bring out an aroma of coffee when you pour the beer. And you can actually taste some of the coffee in the beer. And it's a pale colored beer that tastes like a dark stout.
In addition to the vinyl records, people also love this jukebox too.
I know, it was a gift from our friend Lynn.
Oh.
And she has a lot of sentimental value attached to it, but they weren't using it, and so she gifted it to us.
Oh, that's nice.
And yeah, it's
And open mic night has been a big hit. You said you're like sold out through what, October?
Yeah, the open mic night is just always busy, and now I've booked people for Sundays through the end of October.
And then this is, of course, your husband Mike, for those of you who don't know him, but he also brews. He's with Fat Orange Cat as well.
Yeah.
And congratulations is in order, because coming up on 3 years?
Yes, August 31st is our celebration for 3 years. And so it's going to start at the brewery. Our artist Les Herman designed a 3-year shirt. We're going to have some great beer, and then we're going to move the party down here after 5, and I have some music happening, and we'll just celebrate that day.
All right, great. Well, congratulations, and good luck with Dexter's.
Thank you,
I'm excited
Courtney.
to come back.
Thank you for coming
nice
back.
Something's Brewing at Dexter's Tunes, Tales, and Ales.
Cheers.